Hi, welcome to the market view for Tuesday, the 28th of October 2014. What we will do this morning is go through each of these trades. There seems to be a minor issue of some signals appearing on my chart and not on yours, and vice versa. And there is one anomaly that I've picked up this morning, which I'll get to in just a moment. But starting off on the left-hand side here, you can see that the market started to trade above the 16,750 psychological line there, and then fell back. So this signal didn't qualify within the 3 bars. You can see there 1, 2, 3 didn't move higher and trade to the upside. If I just mark this trade up, just put it there, so you can see it wasn't filled within the 3 bars rule that we use, so it was unqualified. This is the same for the second signal, which is a shame because had this third bar just moved slightly higher, it would have taken us into the trade, but unfortunately again it qualified on the 4th bar there. So the market moved higher, it traded up to the previous day's high, which is very interesting place here, and then started to move down, trading back below the 16,800 resistance there, trading back up to this resistance and then offering a potential short. Now, I've spoken about this before. In the background of this market at the moment, if we have a look at the daily chart, we're in what's known as a V-shaped correction. We've had this shakeout, we're coming back to the upside, and this is the pattern you will see all the way through the Dow, where there's been corrections, whether they're minor V-shaped corrections or more dramatic ones like this one and the current one that we're actually in. So having this in mind, the short side is a lot more riskier than the long side at the moment. So again, we see this situation here where the market moves lower. It qualifies the short side, but then this is followed by a buy signal. One of the questions I am asked is, do I hold it till the stop is taken out, or do I reverse? Well, personally, I reverse, and the reason for that is because I want the market to tell me what to do, not what I think the market is going to do. So in this situation here, I end up with a 17-point loss as the buy signal is qualified and moves to the upside. So the short is cancelled and replaced by the buy side. And that's a very simple procedure. It's a matter of going into MetaTrader 4, right-clicking on the sell order, and closing the trade, which you'll see in the video on placing trades that's in the additional training section of the website. So we're already long, and I was recording the video at this point, and I wrote on the chart in this area here, taken profits. I had to go to hospital to see a friend who's ill, and there was 36 points on this trade. So I actually wrote on the screen, which I'll just show you that I was recording the video so that you've got some sort of some proof of this. This is the actual video, and you can see there. And for some unknown reason, when I came to write on the chart, this video stopped, and that was the last record that I had. So for some unknown reason, my computer skills aren't as good as I thought they were, and I was trying to write on the screen using this screen editing software within inside of Camtasia, and just writing you know, closed out trade da-di-da-di-da, and for some unknown reason it didn't work, and the net result was, for whatever reason, the whole thing stopped. And here we go. Let me just do something about this now. You see, this is how good I am. I can't even turn this off now. Right, so yeah, I was recording up to here, and I wrote on the screen, taken profits. It was around 36 points, and this made up the 17-point loss, and also gave around 16 points profit on the trade as well. So the rest of the market I didn't see until I got back, and I assumed that it was still recording in my absence. So the next trade, we had another potential short. This wasn't filled, and this one is an interesting one, and I'm going to bring up my mobile phone for this one, because I'll just move this out of the way so we can see it. This particular trade was at 1840, so I'm just going to go to 1840, and there you can see this short was generated, and there's the scalp and everything else as well. and you can see that it's not qualified. I don't get a text message telling me that the trade was qualified. So this appeared this morning. It certainly wasn't there last night when I returned from the hospital, and it wasn't on the chart. The long side was, all I had was the two longs, the one I traded earlier and then the one that I missed. So I checked the phone this morning to find that there was no short that was qualified here. So this one wasn't there as a confirmed qualified signal, and certainly wasn't there when I returned last night. And again, it's backed up by what I see on the phone. The next signal, which was the long, we can see there that was generated at 1900 and also qualified, and there's another one generated and also qualified as well. So again, you can see those trades there, and we've got certainly the 20 points there as the market goes towards the end of the trading session. And then of course we've got the short trade again, which appeared on the phone there. Whoops, let's drag that up. There you go. So you can see the short generated there as well, which wasn't qualified, and we're towards the end of the trading session as well. So this one is the only one that I have an issue with, because that one wasn't there, but when I reloaded this morning it appeared, and it's confirmed by the mobile phone that it was not qualified, and therefore wasn't qualified last night even though it appeared. So again, that doesn't count as far as the day's profits and losses are concerned. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unqualified, and then we've got the short that was a loser. We had the long that went up to 36 points, which the screen recorder stopped recording at that point when I tried to write on the screen. And this one didn't qualify, and then another 20 points on this one. So around 35 points on the day, taking the short into account for Monday's session there. Right, so moving on to the daily charts, we've got, you can see there, indecision yesterday, the market opening, trading lower, and then moving back up to the highs. And again, we're on the long side again today, you can see this. And again, you know, I keep going on about this, but once the market had put this bottom in here, we got the doubling of implied volatility. It's the buy side that is the best side. On this occasion, it was the short side that was the best. Now we're back to the long side. And again, look at the market. Just look at these price bars. This low is higher than this low. This high is lower than this low, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so forth. And again, today we can see that this high is lower than yesterday's high. So this market is determined to make its way back up to the recent high. As it does this, it's going to find some resistance levels. Certainly at this bar, because this is a selling bar, and the high of a selling bar is a crucial part of the bar. It's an important part. And again, you can see this one here. So I can pop on these sort of lines and just draw them across, and if I'm in a trade in the 5-minute chart, I will look back and see how the market's faring with these areas of resistance there. Let's have a look, see if there's any news to move the market today after 1:30, of course, this week, because the market's open at 1:30, so the news is an hour earlier, which is at 12:30. You can see there, 12:30, durable goods and consumer confidence. So the news is out an hour earlier this week than normal, 12:30 instead of 1:30 for the US. And who's speaking this afternoon? What have we got? Consumer confidence at 2 p.m. This is a high impact news item. Watch out for this one. If this comes out at the forecasted figure, then you can expect what you're seeing in the daily chart now to certainly continue to the upside. And Cunliffe is speaking at 5:30 p.m. as well. And finally, in the implied volatility, it's 1292. We can see how the froth has come out of these options. And again, that's a big indication that the market's heading back to the all-time highs. And generally, this time of year, we end up with the so-called Christmas rally, dogs of the Dow. And of course, the most important thing, the bonus is for the traders to be paid in January. So again, they will manipulate the market and move it back to the upside. So that's it for today. If you're not familiar with the implied volatility, you can find the video in the additional videos training section of the website, and also on the YouTube channel as well. Right, that's it for today. I'm going to keep an eye on this anomaly with the data. I'll have a word with ETX as well and see why this is happening. There are many reasons why it could be happening, and it's a case of just trying to investigate it and narrow it down if possible. So I am aware, just to let you know, of the situation. It's just one of those odd things that we're experiencing at the moment. These things turn up now and again. Right, that's it from me. I will see you into tomorrow's edition of the Market View. As ever, thank you for your support, very much appreciated. And just before I do conclude, let me just go back to this point of the signals not appearing and appearing, or the difference in the two charts. Always keep in mind that this is just the odd one or two. Mainly, they are all the same, and the profits are still there to be had nevertheless. So don't get too wound up about it, because we'll get it sorted and find out what the reason is there. But like I say, keep trading, that's the main thing. Right, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.